Da, 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 da. Alright, welcome to the war that saved my life. Now, this is actually really interesting too. Also, I really need these glasses. Like, you're blurry right now. Also, it was a little dizzy. Alright, let's get this started with bum ba bum, the war that saved my life. How does war save your life? It takes your life. Oh, this is actually a pretty big acronym too. So a really big misunderstanding too. Also, this war technically did save the main character Ada's life, and let me explain by chucking this book out the window. Just kidding. I'm not gonna chuck the book out the window. But let's get this started with. Now, first off, I really actually need to start talking about how things start working off in this book. Of course, it's World War II. It's like 1939 or like 1930. Correction, it's 1940 and the war's been going on for such a long time now. And so, of course, the mom is all like, okay, bombs are coming on us. The end is nigh. Sort of. She doesn't actually do all like said, you are stupid. Your foot is right here. Your foot is connected to this thing. And because it's bad, it means that your brain is bad. You decided that you will be bad. So you will live your rest of your life as consequences. You are stupid. You are stupid. You should not be in public. You are stupid. You won't be able to do anything. Of course, you tell her calls her stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid over and over and over and over again. And of course, that all results in how her life will be treated. And like all that, there's things that seems to work out really good. So, what would happen next? I literally have zero idea, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure that this mom herself is actually a really bad mom. She's probably had a bad childhood, or is just angry at her husband and wants to be angry at something else because her husband is dead. So like, yeah, I don't want kids. Well, I want some, so come here. And of course they had things. And then when did she realize that one of them had a club foot? This one has a club foot. Well, they can surgery. I am not spending money that I worked hard for me and not you. Well, such an ungrateful little. And that all happens, and she's like, those doctors are lying. I refuse to do surgery. 4 years later, they had a boy named Jamie, called Jamie. He was Ada's younger brother, and he was like, oh, at least this one's on a club foot. He has the same DNA as this girl. He is also stupid, but not as stupid as her. What is wrong with you, lady? I never wanted kids. Well, that's a really good explanation, but it doesn't mean you have to call your kid stupid. And well, if they want to, just call it. Let them call whatever you want to call them. When you turn 18, they can't have you anymore. There are a lot of things I actually want to talk about here. It's the thing. One of the things is that in the war that saved my life, there was a cat, and cats I really, really love. So what's the good thing about this book too? Well, actually, the war that saved my life is based on World War II, and of course there were a few true events in the story, as I read in the acknowledgements. And of course, the boy Jamie had to put the bed literally every day until a cat came back. And then when the cat came back, well, like a cat came. It was an orange, dirty cat. He washed it, and of course, we actually expected, to be honest, Ada and Susan, the caretaker, actually expected the cat to claw their face like, yeah! However, instead, it stayed calm like this nice cat right here who likes belly rubs. Do you like belly rubs? No, he does not. He actually hates them. It all happens, and then however, he just stayed still, went become clean, was become hygienic, and then decided that, hey, you know what? Let's just go ahead and have you next to me. And of course, they slept next to each other, and the guy quit wetting the bed, and Susan, the caretaker, was like, send that monstrosity out of my house! And he was like, no, I'm going to clean him. You better not be bringing him to the bedroom. No, I'm cleaning him as I told you. What happens? And then yes, he did clean him, and then he was let on the bed. And then the bed happened. The fur was literally everywhere, like this guy. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that all happens. And the next thing that happens is that, well, this guy stopped putting the bed, and then Susan's like, okay, we can keep the cat. It's worth it. It's worth it. If you can like stop putting the bed, it's worth it. To be honest, I never really wetted the bed for a while. All right. One more thing I'm going to have to say, please. Thank you. Well, one more thing that we're actually going to have to do is, well, how all this actually works out. The war that saved my life is actually a war that saved a life. Of course, the war is World War II. And how it saved your life, I have zero idea how it happened. But the thing is, if it saved your life, it saved your life. And it is awesome. So yeah, there we go. But Sean, I have one little question I hear you ask. Then how did this war save her life? Well, it took her away from her mom, who was really mad, and put all her anger into her children. And of course, that literally saved their lives because now they don't have to live with a really old, mean, old, grumpy mom anymore. And by mean, I mean really, really mean. And hey, that's actually pretty good. And there's not much more I'm really going to have to say about this, to be honest. The war that saved my life is literally everything that a person could dream to do. But one sad thing about this is that, well, people, you are awesome. And you should always try to give positive vibes to everyone else. Of course, giving positive vibes to everyone else would actually increase their chances of being able to live and have a happy and mentally healthy life too. And to be honest, I think the war that saved my life actually is a really good example of how you could give positive vibes too. It shows family. It shows like the seams of family. It also shows the seams of war and of course of bombs and how wars seem to work out into everyday lives. And this is all good and chill, everyone. But I think that this book has a deeper meaning that, like, no matter what happens, no matter what war, sometimes and you need family that actually cares for you. If you live with a family that just treats you badly and gives you bad vibes, then you need a new family, to be honest. As long as that family gives you good vibes too. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys actually did enjoy this video. I really hope you guys liked the cat. I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, shout out. Peace. Bye bye. You can go now. Oh my goodness sake! What the?